Day 4, another day with shoulder pads, which is what, according to Coach Jackson, has created a spark early in training camp.
I think yesterday was a turning point for us. You know, that third day is always, it's kind of a grind. It's a different beast getting back out here, and it's the mentality of it. So, shoulder pads, helmets help bring football back alive.
Bring it. Family on 3, family on me. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Drop right, punch and go. Drop right, punch and go. Sit.
There's an old adage that says football is all blocking and tackling. At Madison, that is even true for the wide receivers.
Receivers looking good. We're just working on blocking right now. We got some young guys who need to work on it. I was one of the young guys before too that need to work on blocking, so it's good to just get out there and help them.
I think it's a real underrated. I think people overlook it a lot because they just see the numbers and stuff like that. But a guy being able to block opens up so much stuff with the run game, and that makes it easier for the passing game as well. Because now if you got a run game and you can pass the ball, now defenses know what you're doing. So it's kind of a double-edged sword thing. So you got to know how to block because you get the ball. You can get the ball easier that way as well.
Football is not just a physical game, it's also cerebral. The combination of brain and brawn is critical on offense.
You know what? Defense is a little bit easier. You don't have so many mental assignments. You know, there's only so much you can do on defense. The offensive game is constantly evolving, constantly changing. There's so many we can have, especially with our offense, so dynamic and so diverse. You know, we can have one play with 4 or 5 different options on it. So it takes a lot of mental reps, a lot of chemistry, a lot of cohesion to make the play effective and make it happen. So the offense always is behind defense. That's just the name of the game, man. That's just the way it goes.
I think we're putting in more work than we did the day before, and it's just a lot of effort being shown. He's a scary cat. Scary. Don't be scared of Samson. He ain't nobody. Scary. Samson's scary too, and I'm gonna tell him.
You gotta score points, but you can't win if you can't get stopped. You know, you can't play defense. You know what they say: defense wins championships, offense sells tickets, right? You know, our offense is beautiful. They put up points, but you know we got to get stops in order to get the ball back in their hands and let them do all that. So we're not getting stops, getting the ball back in their hands. They're not making the beautiful things happen like they usually do.
Another thing Coach Jackson makes sure his players know is how to take care of their bodies.
Nutrition, critical. Okay, you are losing a lot of water when you're out here sweating. Gatorade, water, 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 water. Not juice buck, not cranberry juice, not orange juice.
Grape juice.
Okay, not grape juice. Water. Okay, limit the sugars, put good stuff into your body. Make sure that we are eating nutritious meals, not California burritos, Eris. Okay, make sure we are putting good stuff into our body that's going to give us energy, going to give us the carbs that we need, okay, and it's going to help us get through all of our work.
Hey! You know, we just came from working out, man.
Hard work, tired, grind. There's a lot of young guys, so I mean, once we get rolling, you know. We'll start looking like a team more. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Coach?
All right, man, I'm good. How are you? All right. I'm just, finishing up the first week of camp, and just excited, and at the same time just thinking about the last kind of season or whatever.
Offense, let's go.
Coach Jackson doesn't just worry about the well-being of his players, he also cares about the well-being of his school.
It's good. You know what? The culture is good. It's that of winning. It's that of a winning attitude, not just on the field but off the field. And the school climate, and I think anyone that's a teacher that's at a school or a football coach or even an administrator, you know, the school climate goes kind of how your football season goes. This is kind of the way it is. And when I first started at Madison, the climate was a whole lot different. Now you go to Madison, you know, you walk around, everyone's where they're supposed to be, they're in class. And we still have our issues like any school, but it's a great place to be, it's a great place to work. It's a place that I would send my kids to school.
Madison football is not a team. To the players, to the staff, to the alumni, and the coaches, it's a family.
You know, we spend so much time together, you know, and it's a lot more than football. It's about really getting to know them and them getting to know me, and they know my children, they know my wife, they know, I mean, my dad comes in, films practices and films games and gets involved. So it's an investment that my family has in Madison, and I love our kids. I mean, I would do anything for them. I was texting back and forth with kids last night. They graduated 5 years ago. It's a relationship that's bigger than football, and anyone that coaches the game, I think, understands that. I think a lot of people on the outside looking in maybe don't get it. It's something that our staff prides themselves in, you know, really creating a family atmosphere and just making sure that, you know, it's not all about football, because quite honestly, you know, we have 45 guys on the team. They're not all going to play a whole lot, you know, but it doesn't mean that we're going to treat them differently and we're going to have different, you know, standards for them. You know, I absolutely love those guys, and I would do anything for them, you know, and 10 years down the road, you know, I'll be here, and 20 years down the road, if they need me, I'll be here, and that's what I tell them, and I really believe that.
Go. Got one. Let's go. Score. Look for some. Come on.
The end of practice marks the end of the first week of training.
End of week 1, how's it feel? Feel good. Sore, a little sore.
Yeah. Starting to rust off.
Here we go. Set.
High playing music, you know, we just get that vibe in there, and then we all just working as a team, and we just getting that work, that madhouse work, baby.
While for most people Saturday means a day off to rest and relax, for the Madison Warhawks, it means it's time to work.
Man, that's an early one, man. We gotta get them going though. I'm gonna get you guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna get us going, fellas. I'm gonna get us going.
We just out here, man, on a Saturday, 8:30 in the morning. And we got a condition today. Woo!
What the?
I think this is because, you know, the camaraderie, the guys coming together. It takes that discipline to be able to get here at the 8 o'clock. And you'll see how many guys show up today, and I think that's the difference of the good teams and the average team. You know, the average teams have a couple guys missing, and you know, not really a solid squad, but we're gonna come together today. You're gonna see out there, and we're gonna bust our butts on the day off. Watch.
We're not cutting corners. I get where our bodies are beat up. That's why we're here. This is the kind of stuff that's gonna help get that body feeling better. Let's make sure we get through this workout.
My thighs, it's like they can't even move, but we're gonna get through it though.
We kind of like to see, like, you know, after a hard week of just banging it out in and out, you know, coming on a day where you don't have the bus schedule. You know, it's, you know, it's that 6th day where you're just like, dude, I don't know if I can handle it.
Even though it's just a day of conditioning, it wouldn't be football without competition, which means for Chris Fatalua, it's a chance to go after his big cousin Simpson.
Come on, Hawkins.
Come on. Give me that. Fuck. Pull him back. Finish him, Quinn. Finish his ass, Quinn. Sam, you owe me 20. Oh my God, Aaron! Ah! Just keep pulling!
You want it.
One of the unique aspects of the Warhawk football family is how they look after their own.
So, Coach Follow played for us here, graduated in 07. Coach Verlaine played for us, graduated in 03. I coached DeVore at Scripps Ranch. I coached, Bird is a Madison alum. He played here, he graduated like 2001. Rouse, yeah, my man Rouse jumping over there, he's 08. 08 football, 09 graduation. And then Reyes also played for us. Graduated in 07, and then there's a couple of the coaches that weren't here, so about half of our staff are alumni from Madison. So there's a lot of buy-in in what we do. It's a good thing.
It means a lot. It means a lot. You know, a lot of people, like you said, don't work with their best friends, and so to be able to see my best friend and really my best friends every day, it makes going to work easy. It makes getting up every day easy.
Kind of tired, but yeah, you gotta work through it. You know, coming out on Saturdays, gotta get this extra work in, and we just gotta get ready to take on Helix for our scrimmage and Vista Marietta for our first game. We gotta work towards that.
It's good to be back. Today was hard, but we just came out here and worked.
Week 1 feels good, man. Got done with a little workout. We just about to go ice up real quick, get some protein in, get some Gatorade in. We back at it next week.
It was tiring. Finna go home and go to sleep. But it was great though. Next week we can come out harder. And it's almost game time. Let's get it.
One of the leaders of the Madison football family is quarterback, number 9, Terrell Carter.
Because it's a sport that can bring everybody together, start new friendships and everything.
Why do those friendships mean so much to you?
Because, like, it's more than just anything. Like, it's a bond that can never be broken. It's just, like, it's more to it, like, because you got to do, like, 3 things at once. First off, you got to catch the ball, you gotta read, then like on the throw, you gotta like make sure it's a good throw for a receiver to make a good catch. It's just like, your mind gets thinking, but once like you go along with it, it just clicks.
Just everything starts to kind of fade away.
It starts to go.
There. Tell us about being in that zone when you're out there.
It's just like, it's a zone, like you happy, your adrenaline rushing, like it's like the best of football. Coach Jackson, cool, like, he'll yell at you sometime, but then like he'll come and tell you like, all right, I'll never leave your side, and like, we got a good relationship, it's good. Because like, it not only would just help me now, it'll help me later on in life too, so it's like life lessons he's teaching us right now that we can use further in life.
What are some of those life lessons that he's taught you?
It's like, do the things that don't take any talent, like being on time, paying attention, like, do the things that you don't have to have talent for. I think I'm giving a lot of leadership because like you never like realize who's looking at you or when you're doing things, and just to have the privilege of people like looking up to you and like we'll be happy to just shake your hand. It's just like a privilege.
Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, sometimes, but like yeah. It's cool, but it's like sometimes like, dang, it's really how it is. Like, they really look up to me like that. Like, we're just trying to do the best we can. Not get our heads too high. Like, just do the best we can. I just want people to remember us in a good way. Like, Then class of 17 was pretty nice. Like, they had some pretty good studs. That's what I want people to remember us by.